We have a random comment in the chat that says, I've been taking your advice and approaching a ton of women. I don't always ask for the number, but just the approach itself is good practice. Exactly. And I think, I don't know if I'm going over an approach question, because I had something about approaching that. Oh no, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm doing a whole book. I'm writing a book about the various ways to approach women and how to do it in a variety of different environments. And so that's going to be coming out within the next month. But yeah, like I talk a lot about approaching because so many men are afraid to approach women in public. And a lot of that is based on anxiety. It's based on past instances where we tried to connect with a woman in public or at a party or whatever, and they rejected us. And so I've honestly found, and again, the book really goes over extensively the kinds of approaches and stuff to do and how to get past the mindset of being afraid about that. But basically, in terms of approaching, I find that the biggest problem men have is they don't do enough approaches to where they're not so bogged down by getting rejected. Like if you're a guy that's only approaching like one woman a month or one woman every other month, right? You're not getting enough practice to not let rejection bother you. And so what I found is that you have to do so many approaches, not a whole lot, but just enough approaches to where when you hear a no, you're not bugged by it. I've also found that if you start gamifying certain parts of the dating game, you will find that rather than taking it personally, you'll come at, instead of coming at these things from an emotional perspective, like, oh, if they reject me, I'm so hurt. You'll take it from a gaming perspective. And what is a gaming perspective? A gaming perspective is this, is that think about when you're playing like Mario, Zelda, or something, right? If you end up dying in the game, you don't take it personally. You just say, okay, I learned a maneuver to not do. I learned a way to not do a thing when I'm trying to approach a certain bad guy or beat a certain boss, whatever, right? And so I found gamifying approaching also benefits men. And so, for example, rather than running from rejection, imagine if you said to yourself, all right, I'm going to go out there today. I'm going to go to the mall, and my objective is to approach 10 women. Notice I didn't say the goal is to succeed with getting 10 girls as numbers. I said the goal is to approach 10 women. Whether it's with the hi, hey, how you doing? Nice outfit, whatever, blah, blah, blah. My goal is to approach 10 women and just see where it goes. Now, you'll find in approaching those 10 women, maybe like 5 walk away from you, maybe 2 give you like a courteous smile, but there might be 3 there that engage in a little bit of banter to where you feel comfortable enough asking for a number. And then let's say 2 of those girls reject you, but you get 1 girl that says, here's my number, right? Whether it's a working number or not, you get a number. So you approach 10 women, you had 3 to talk to you, and you got 1 number. That, my friends, is very successful, but also after like the 5th woman, you're not going to be like, oh, I'm getting rejected. You'll just be, because your focus isn't on the rejection. Your focus is on the task of getting 10 approaches in. So you'll get rejected by that 5th girl and you'll be like, oh, good. Now I can move on to number 6 instead of, oh, 5 girls rejected me. And I have found that doing that is a very, very easy way to get past approach anxiety. But again, I'll go into a number of those things in the book. But thank you very much for your comment because, like I said, the approach itself is always good practice. And I tell guys, hey, go to locations where women have to talk to you. Grocery stores, go to malls, that like clothing stores where you have to approach women like that are working there and be like, hey, I'm trying to find this shirt. I'm trying to find this outfit or these shoes. Where can I find them? Just starting with that, you'll start getting to the habit of like not being so nervous of seeing a girl and approaching because you'll be practicing when I see a girl, go approach her. When I see a sales clerk, go approach her. When I see somebody at a hot dog cart, go approach her. And then you'll get into the habit of every time I see a girl, go approach. When I see a woman over there, go approach. Then you'll randomly be in public and you'll see a woman and your thought will instantly be, oh, I see a girl, go approach because you've practiced that so many times. And again, focus on approaching women. Don't focus on getting any specific outcome. You start by practicing with approaches, and then down the line, you can say, okay, I'm going to go a little bit bigger. I'm going out there today. I'm going to approach 10 women and ask 10 women for their number and just see what they say. And again, you're not taking it personal because you're gamifying it. And the goal is, can I do the approach and can I ask for the number? Doesn't matter what their response is. I have to at least ask 10 times. You'll find also doing that, you'll start to take their responses less personally. And then over time, you'll be able to go where you can approach like 20 women in a day and you won't care if they all say yes to you or if they all want to talk to you or if you get all the numbers. Just the approaching itself, you'll be so less nervous about it that you'll be able to easily do that. So then you'll find yourself in environments where you actually see women that you want to like talk to and date. And because you're not practicing on them, you'll be more apt to get the results you want. Because here's the thing, going in public to practice approaches, you're going to be approaching and practicing on women for the most part that you don't really know, you don't really care about. But you practice on them so that way you're not nervous in scenarios where you see women you actually want to talk to, because to them, they'll just be another woman, whereas before they were the end all be all that you had to make it work with, and you won't have those nerves anymore. So keep on practicing. Good job on you, Guy. I appreciate the feedback. Hey there, thanks for tuning in to Harry Dating Convos. Don't forget to visit HarryWilmington.com to download my free ebook, Texting Women Like a Boss. And while you're there, if you're ready to take things to the next level with your dating life, check out the Get Girls Academy membership program for exclusive strategies and live coaching. Go to HarryWilmington.com to learn more and join today. Lastly, if you've got a question you'd like answered on one of these shows, leave a comment below or write me at HarryWilmington@gmail.com. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.